Bold Beginnings 93. What's up, DBB 93 Squad? I want to say thank you to all our new subscribers for subscribing to the channel, as well as our old subscribers for returning. What's good, everybody? This will be our daily reading for October 24th. I know y'all looking at it like, what's going on? Yes, this reading is different. Definitely a different deck. If you are new to the channel, you may not have seen this deck just yet. So I will be walking you guys through what I'm doing. This is a new setup, so it's different for me and you. It fell out like a clock. So I actually like it because it's really telling a story from left to right, but at the same time, it's like both sides of the story, you guys. So it's very, very interesting. You guys will see how it unfolds pretty soon. It's amazing both ways. So yeah, I'm excited to dive right in. I hope you guys enjoy this reading. I did just upload a video. I was just talking to my sister and she told me that she did not get a notification. So you guys, please check out my channel because I will be uploading all day. I don't know which videos will be getting a notification. We had this problem before where I'm not aware of which videos. I thought I hit the marker of the next day turnover where you will get 3 notifications, but I don't know. I guess we broke YouTube again. So I don't know, you guys. Just keep an eye out for the next uploads. But yeah, so let's get into this reading. Make sure you guys take what resonates, let what doesn't fly by, as well as if I say she and you are a he, flip the situation. You know, do what you gotta do. And if I say he and you are a she, flip the situation. Make it do what it do, baby. So, the first card of all cards, which starts this whole, I want to say a tidal wave of affection off, because we about to go through like a whole little tunnel of affection, emotions like no other, okay? And I was surprised the way everything fell out, but we do have counterparts on the board. So we have the Empress and the Emperor kind of like in the same position, which was kind of freaking me out a little bit, but I'm like, okay, roll with it. But the first card of all is the Four of Wands. And I will be taking the cards away just so when I get to the bottom, like, I'm not like throwing the cards everywhere. So yeah, anyways, besides the point, we have the Four of Wands, and the Four of Wands speaks of happiness. Right. It's happiness, it's family, it's unity, it's blossoming. I feel like now we're going into this period of no longer worrying about the what ifs, okay? And it's like, well, it's no longer going through these periods of, you know, well, is this gonna happen or if it's not gonna happen? It's that moment of I hope it happens, but you know, if it doesn't, I'll be okay. And it's not to say it like in that nonchalant type of voice, but it's like, you know, it is what it is, but I still hope for the best. And it's you going into this new life and feeling successful, feeling secure, feeling this prosperity just hit you like, okay. But that also takes us into the Nine of Swords. That anxiety that you were feeling, yeah, it's a little bit still there, but it's not quite all there. You know, now you're going through these nights where, you know, you're coming out, you're coming out of those nights where you weren't sleeping to now you're getting sleep. Now you're like, okay, that depression moment you were going through where you're like, I don't know what's going to happen next. You like, yeah, I don't know what's going to happen, but at the same time, it doesn't make any sense for me to be losing sleep over. like all you were doing were hurting yourself behind that. You weren't making the situation any better by you losing sleep, by you worrying. You were just harming yourself in the process. And you're coming to that conclusion like, okay, what was the point of doing that? What was the point of you giving yourself self torment? You know? You were putting yourself through that despair. Even though, you know, your other person could have been going through all these moments and movements and everything up under the sun. Okay, let's say that. That's fine. But you still realize that you had to be strong. What's that Beyonce song? You Are My Rock. I love to rock with you. You are my rock. Hey. I don't really like that song, but it's a good song though. It's not that I don't like it. It's just, you know, whatever. But it's saying that basically you're their backbone. So by you taking on their stress in that manner, by doing the same thing they were doing, it wasn't helping the situation. So now you're looking at it from a different outlook. Like, okay, so if I do what they're doing, then I'm not doing anything but adding to the sugar bowl. But, if I take from the sugar bowl, but say I turn the sugar into fruit. Okay, now they're eating healthy. Or if I turn it into vegetables, now they're eating even more healthier. So it's like changing it into something positive instead of negative. Because if you keep putting sugar in a sugar bowl, it's just going to continue to pile up to more fructose corn syrup, right? That's the best way to look at it to me, personally. Okay. So now we're going to go into the next card, which is our Knight of Pentacles. Okay. Let's see. Come on, little Knight of Pentacles. Look at that. Okay. So the Knight of Pentacles is this patiently waiting. Waiting on this beautiful outcome, right? Waiting on everything. But as you wait, you tend to start making plans. Now, before, in the past, you were, making short plans. You were making little plans to get you from point A to point B. Well, most of you, I'm pretty sure you can attest that now you're making plans from, I don't know what's up with my little tongue. Now you're making plans from point A to Z, point A to G. So it's no more of A to B. That's short term. You making these long-term plans, and you're more reliable. Yeah, it's slower progress. Okay, that's fine. I mean, why would you want something quick that's going to burn out fast? For some of you, you're making more financially stable progress, okay? But at the same time, it's something that's going to be more lucrative in the end. And it's going to last longer than just 2 seconds, 3 seconds, or we're going to call it a little hot pocket. Okay? Because you know with a hot pocket, you pop it in the microwave, you pop it right back out, and it's done, it's gone. It's over with. This is like cooking a Sunday family meal. And, sometimes, on that Sunday you do potluck, and you got to go in there and everybody just, pick something. But it's still in the refrigerator. Okay? And that's what's going on here. Or, for better terms, we could say this is making generational longevity. So it's not just for you, it's for your children down the line too. Okay? So there we go. Now this is the part that got creepy, y'all. When I say it got creepy, like I got goosebumps when it fell out. Because when I was shuffling this is exactly how the cards fell out. Empress, Emperor, Empress, Emperor. Like it was like the cards were falling like this. Kid you not. So we go into the Empress. Now it can go two ways, right? Because the Empress, this could be just the energy, or it could be someone that you met, okay? So again, the Empress does not have to be a female. It can be a male. Okay? So the Empress, the energy or a person is fulfillment, okay? Is contentment, creativity, passion. For most, fertility. But also when we say fertility, it's not just, fertile, things like that. It can be a business. So you got to think of it like that, or new beginnings. Okay? Abundance, definitely. Children, motherhood, happiness, the arts, prosperity, and for some it could mean marriage. Doesn't necessarily mean marriage like right off the bat. It could mean marriage a little bit down the line. Okay, so this is the steps towards these things, but it's making the right steps towards these things. Okay, so for some of you, I feel like this is after all these moments of going through, let's say, karmic situations. Okay, we're gonna just put it out there. You find somebody who meets you on your playing field. Someone who grabs your attention, but at the same time, they're working through what they're going through, but they want similar objectives of what you want. Meaning that they're looking to settle down, but at the same time, they're business savvy. Like, they don't want to just settle down and be taken care of. They want to still move around. They want to still do things. They want to still explore life. And that's where the Empress and the Emperor meet. Okay? So, now we go into Mr. Emperor. I told y'all. They always got that movie, Stella got her groove back. The Emperor got his too. Trust me. So it's the same type of energy you get from the Empress to the Emperor. So you can use it both, but remember the Emperor, it's kind of like the King and the Queen. That's how I always put them together. It's the King and the Queen. They take care of the castle. Okay? And I'm sorry, I don't know if y'all can really see it because I'm in front of the camera, not behind the camera. So I always try to raise it up a little bit, but I'm not for sure if y'all can see it until after I go back and make the intro. But yeah, so the Emperor is a leader. Loves authority, is very reasoning, especially when it comes to the Empress. The Empress, she takes on the Emperor, knows how to nurture the Emperor, and the Emperor has this structure, this discipline, has the masculine power, has this, this maturity about himself. And the only thing about the Emperor is stubborn. But with these two being in the reading together, it balanced this reading. They balance out each other. And the one thing I want to say is when you find that right person, they balance together, so it's not a clash. So if you're thinking about someone else and you balance each other, when you having those rough days, and seriously, we can have some rough days. We know that. And this person, even when you mad and you talk to this person, that person can balance you out. I'm telling you, that's some good stuff, okay? So that's kind of like the King and the Queen. When you got to make that tough decision and this person, look, just think it over. They're not telling you, to be gung-ho about it. They're not telling you to, do what you got to do and, just be cutthroat. They telling you, do what feels right. That's the right person. But if that person's telling you, look, you gotta do this, do that, because a real Empress is nurturing. See? Look, see, when I was like, be gung-ho about it, y'all heard that? The alarm went off. See? That's the case in point. The car alarm went off. Like, red flag. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Is the sound on that police? Okay, sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I gotta stay focused. Okay. I'm like a little goldfish. So with you, you're the understanding, which will be the Empress to the Emperor. You understand what the Emperor goes through. And that's why the Emperor respects everything that you go through. So now we move into the next card, which filled out. The Ace of Cups. Oh yeah, baby. Now it gets spicy and juicy. Yeah. I mean, the other cards were spicy and juicy, but it gets spicy and juicy. The Ace of Cups is new opportunities. New love. Okay. And this increased your energy. So it's increased energy. So through going through all that turmoil, okay, and all this spiritual awakening, learning about everything, learning this potential of this situation, because before you could have been like, you know, I always bring this song up. I just forgot what it was, but it's like, how did you get here? Nobody's supposed to be here. Oh my goodness. I always say this song, but it's basically like you gave up on love. You gave up on meeting someone that holds that standard of loyalty, basically, and someone that won't tear your heart down, someone that, you know, is willing to, someone that's very willing to build and to grow with you. And that's why the Ace of Cups is here. The Ace of Cups is showing you that, okay, here's someone that's been holding this cup, even though the cup's been kind of torn up, the cup's been, you know, kind of kicked around a few times, but they continue to hold that cup. They continue to keep this cup in their good graces and wait to see and look for someone that is very worth having this cup. So, with that being said, that's how the Emperor and the Empress met. So it's kind of like, I don't know, like this kind of takes me back to watching, you know, those Disney movies where, you know, you would see like, you could say Aladdin, how they met, kind of, in a way. Like, I don't know, it takes me back to those fairy tale movies where they meet, where the, you know, if you're telling the story to your kids where, you know, this is how your mom and your dad met, and, you know, that type of story. And it just takes me there where it's like, you know, this is how they met. They met through this, they met through that. But, you know, the kids don't get the backstory of what they was going through before they met. You know, and sometimes, like, when they get older, become teenagers, and they going through they, you know, crisis in relationships, like, well, I don't know how I can get over this person. And it's like, honey, you know how, like, back in the day, they be like, it's more fish in the sea. And it's like, oh, my goodness. Like, woo, I got a quick high flash, because, oh, my goodness. My kids can't date until they hit 50. Yeah. Okay, I'm marking that down, because, woo, it's just too much out here nowadays. Yeah. Ooh, goodness. But it's like, looking at that, like, you look back on how much you go through, and then it's like, wow, when you really find that person that, you know, they just excites you and they get you going. And let me just stop talking. Let me just keep going with the cards, because I'm just so excited, because it's like, looking at these cards, it just tells a story. And the story is so beautiful because you come from something to get to here. And it gets beautiful. It gets even better. Okay? So let me just be quiet. Let me stop. Let me go with the next card. And we'll see what these cards on the outside mean in a minute. Okay? So the next card we do have is the Death card. The Death card is change, transformation, renewal. This is destruction. Okay? And destruction in the best way possible. it's like reconstructing the beautiful structure that was tried by everybody to get destroyed. But it was never really going to be destroyed, okay? I mean, it was made of the divine. It was made of gold. Can't destroy that. Okay? Let's just say that off rip. Like, no. But this is also endings, loss, new beginnings, and liberation. So then we go into the Six of Wands. Our ending card's trying to fall. Let me set those right there. Okay. We have the Six of Wands, right? This is accomplishments. This is recognition. This is acknowledgement. This is praise. This is pride. This is rewards, baby. Yes. Like, I don't know. It just went, it just get me so excited because it's like, you made it. You are at the finish line. It's like, you've been running this race, baby, but here you go. You get that recognition you've been looking for. And what's the recognition? A beautiful family. That business you've been meaning to start. Or, you know, just never backing down. Because before you probably thought, you know, you were never going to make it this far. Or you were never going to find someone like this. So, yeah. So now we move into our next card, which would be like the middle card. But it was tucked. It was tucked down there. But we got it out. The Nine of Cups. And actually, which is so crazy, this is the 9th card that fell out. 9 on top of 9. 9 of Cups. Y'all know the 9 of Cups is wish fulfillment. Okay. So, the 9 of Cups is prosperity for one, is fulfillment, like I said, good luck, rewards, bonuses, and promotions, and happiness. So, see, I told y'all, we bringing it down the scale, baby. And everything that's going down is even better. See? It's getting there. It's like, I mean, we already there. It ain't even just getting there because when you met each other, after that, everything else was destined to be great. We just had to clear out the clutter. There, we were just sweeping for a long time. At that point, we should just got a vacuum, but Divine was like, y'all don't need no vacuum. That's how the new kids do it. Let's get the brooms. Let's get the dustpans. You know, let's do it how we used to do it back in the day. Okay. The next card we're going to go into is the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords, look at that. Ace of Swords is truth. It's clarity of vision. Sometimes the Ace of Swords is coming out of that deceit. Okay? Deceit could be your self-deceit, for one. It could be self-delusion. So with that being said, remember when I was talking about before where you go back and forth like, oh no, this is impossible. It's too good to be true. You know, I've never found somebody who likes the things I like, who does the things I do. Yeah, it's true, baby. Open your eyes. Stay right there. I sounded like Chingy. I like the way you do that right there. Yeah, there they go. See? Just right there. For you. Okay. I'm just saying, y'all. I'm just saying. But now we move over here. Right? And what's over here? The Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is made up of optimism, success, change and fortune, new beginnings, perseverance, and chance. So before you may feel like things was turning down the slippery slope to no beginnings. And it's just seriously like every step you took forward, you felt like you was falling back, like you was knocking your head on an unforeseen concrete that was just keep smacking you even harder. Well, now you knocking your head on some cushion that's gonna keep picking you back up. It's kind of like the Wreck-It Ralph, where you fix it Felix. There you go. Fix it, Felix. Here you go. But wait a minute. But wait, there's more. The World card. Okay. Completion, the end of a cycle. That dramatic old end of a cycle that's been there for, woo, it felt like it wasn't gonna never end. Achievement, okay. Goals, okay, being completed, baby. Travel, success. Listen, honey. Anything you put your mind to, you can do. Because you got the power. It kind of sound like 50 Cent when he said, I got the magic stick. But I don't have the magic stick. I have the magic mind, if that makes sense. Or I have the magic divine. Oh, I like that. I'm going to use that from now on. So, now, let me tell y'all, okay? We go into the next card, which is the Lovers. The Lovers, baby. Commitment, partnership, friendships, okay? Attraction, marriage, communication, baby. Let me tell y'all, that's a sassy little chickadee chick. Okay. Is that chickadees at his feet? Okay, I ain't even gonna go into that. But this is a fire and a passion and a desire. Okay. Ooh, shake it fast. Watch yourself. Then we go into the Ace of Pentacles. Which is new adventure, business, possible success, favorable financial conditions. Okay. New ideas, new business partners. So if you were worried about financial situations, bye-bye. Okay. Now, the Magician. So everything you've been working through up until this point has been because you are a divine light. Okay? So, you've been concentrating. You've been focused. You have a goal to obtain. You've been learning. You've been studying. You've been going through this transformation. And now it's time to communicate. You've been balancing. And not just for the situation, because if you look over this animal's head, yeah, it's the infinity symbol. No, it's not a signal. It's a symbol. This is going to be forever. You've already had it in you. You just had to bring it up out of you. So now we go into the surrounding of you. We have the Ten of Cups, which is happiness, marriage, home life. We have prosperity, rewards, positive joy. And the Ace of Wands, we have new beginnings. You have high energy, enthusiasm, cleverness. We have wit, movement, and fertility. We have with the Star card, I'm going to just scoot them over. You have renewal, optimism, abundance, generosity, humility. You have intuition, faith, recovery, and hope. With the Six of Pentacles, you got generosity, mentorship, community. You have giving, hosting, involvement, and charity. Now, I want to pull one last card. This is the deck that I want to pull from. My favorite deck of all. I love all my decks, though, equally. So, let's get a few cards from this deck. Oh, different. Okay. we have whom do you need to forgive? Whom do you need to forgive? As you release old anger or resentment, you will find that your wishes will come true. Let's see if we can get some more here. Just a few more. Okay. We have winter. The answers to your prayers and affirmations are fully realized in the winter months. Everything's okay. Don't worry. It's all working out in a beautiful way. Love life. The base of your question involves your romantic life, which is now changing for the better. And I have one more card that just wanted to keep popping out. So we're going to take it and then we're going to end this reading. Debt paid off. The old weight of debt, the old weight and habit of debt is lifted from you and your life. So I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. If your bell notifications are turned off, please turn your bell notifications on. If you haven't given this video a thumbs up, please give this video a thumbs up. I will see you guys in the next videos. Have a great day. Bye.